What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Nerd Show, back with another Lego set. This time we have the Elf Clubhouse, a part of the Winter Village collection. So I've been buying these Winter Village collection sets for the past couple years, maybe 5 or 6 years. So I'm starting to get a nice village set built up. But I love building these every single year around Christmas. I always do them at the beginning of December, just so it kind of gets me in that mood for Christmas and everything. And this is another great set. So again, this is the Elf Clubhouse set 10275 with 1,197 pieces. And overall, I think it's a pretty good build. I really love the look of the outside. I think they did a really good job with just the way the outside is designed. The inside leaves some to be desired, but that's just how all like the Lego houses are and stuff. The insides are always kind of boring, but it's cool. We get 4 elves, so 4 different elves in the set. We get a reindeer, which is really cool. Nice looking new reindeer that comes with a little sleigh, and then we get a Christmas tree and all sorts of presents and stuff to go along with it. But kind of as I mentioned, the star of this set is the outside of it, because I just think it absolutely looks amazing. And if we flip around the box here, you can see what the inside's going to look like. So we've got like an elf bedroom up here, then we have like a little kitchen area and some like places I assume to wrap presents is what it looks like here. And we get a chimney that has a thing to cook waffles, and again more of that tree and some of the presents. And on the other side here we get the measurements and then some pictures of what the actual functions go on with this set. But I think just based off the outside looks, I have to highly recommend this set alone to go with your Winter Village set. But enough with looking at boxes, let's go ahead and look at the actual set. So we're going to start off with our elves and all the accessories that go with it. So we get 4 different elves, and you can see pretty much they're all in the exact same outfit. They all have the green outfit, they have the nice collar around the neck with all the jingle bells, nice belt on with a gold, and they have the hat on with their elf ears sticking out, and then the nice pointy green hat. Back pretty much matches the torso just without the buckle, and then they just have green pants. And like this elf in particular, which I think is a girl just because it kind of looks like she has some eyelashes or something around on the back, you can see she has a smiling face. So they do have some faces that you can switch out, but the elves overall are pretty much exactly the same. They just changed up a few little things. So there's like that one, and then we get one that has glasses on. So again, it's more like a smart elf or something since he has glasses on, but again, otherwise it's the exact same. Then this one has some freckles on his face, and then he comes with a megaphone so he can be yelling and leading in charge and everything. And our final little elf also has some freckles on her face. It's another girl again with the eyelashes, and she has a scarf around her neck, so nice red scarf there that's placed on. Looks very nice overall, but once again, bodies all exactly the same, so nothing different outfit wise between them, but there's all different little characteristics between each of them that makes them different. But then we have some presents. So here we've got a red box and a blue box that have a white wrapping around it with a white bow on top, so it just looks pretty nice, you know, just some square Lego pieces, nothing too crazy going on here, but they're just supposed to be, you know, like wrap presents. We also get a little toy airplane here, so it looks pretty nice, you know, just a nice little airplane toy. It's got the wheels on the front, a little propeller which can actually twist it around and stuff. It's got the wings there and the tail of the plane. So again, nothing too crazy. I don't like these sort of things too much. I don't think they look good enough, but they are supposed to be toys, so you know, that's not supposed to be like the greatest looking thing made in Lego, but they always include them with all the sets, so it's fine. And similar to that, we also get a little pirate ship here, which looks very nice. So it has 2 big masts there, a nice crow's nest, the part back here which I assume is kind of like where the captain stands, nice little portholes there on the side. Just looks very nice overall for a little toy boat. What's really cool is we get the piano here, so we get a nice piano. Of course it doesn't really do much of anything, but I like the way it's designed where if you had a little seat, you know, you could put a character and it has a little space for their feet to go in under there. But then it has a nice Lego piece here with the piano keys all printed onto it, and everything looks just very nice overall. Just nice, simple, basic, but it looks really nice for a piano. And then that of course brings us to our Christmas tree, which looks really nice. So nice Christmas tree. I like the way they designed. I think, you know, overall it looks pretty good. It's just, you know, 4 different pieces just all snapped on together, but the way it's designed overall, I think it does look very Christmas tree-ish and everything. And I like all the different bulbs, or you know, just Lego pieces they stuck on there with the studs, all different colors to match the bulbs of the tree, so it looks nice, or it could be lights or something. And then we got the nice big star there up on the top, which looks very nice. So overall, I just think it's a really nice, great looking tree, you know, perfect to have sitting here with a bunch of presents around. Just looks perfect for that. And then we get a little desk here with a computer on it, and it's got the naughty or nice list, as you can see, but very nice looking computer. I like how it's got the whole tower that's sitting down on its side, then the monitor sitting up on top of it. Very old, like 90s looking computer. It just looks very cool. Then looks at the keyboard and stuff. So just very nice on a little table here. Of course, it's the right height for the elves to work on. Just a very fun little thing. I really love the build of the computer and stuff overall. It just looks awesome and fun little set to add in here with the nice list. And the final piece that I really enjoy is the reindeer pulling the sleigh. So the reindeer, of course, looks really nice. So it's very nice molded body overall. Has nice fur there on the front, the nose, of course, and the eyes. I like the antlers sticking up here that actually have some flexibility, so you're not just going to break them off. And then, of course, has the seat here, so you could usually stick characters and stuff in. But it has a nice design here with the golds and red, so it can like pull the sleigh and stuff, which looks nice. And speaking of, we can then get the gold chains leading to the sleigh, which is like a little like snowmobile sleigh or something. So it's a 1-person thing. Has nice little gold designs on there, the nice skis there on the bottom, the handle, the seat. So overall, just red design. And we've got some flames coming out of the back there, so it can actually help it go and everything. So overall, just looks really nice. Of course, you can take a character like the elf and just kind of pop it right on there so then the deer can pull it along. Just a fun little design, and I just like the deer and sled combination together. And that of course leads us to our elf clubhouse. So here again you can see the outside of it. As I mentioned, I love the look of the outside. Just a really great design overall. I think they did an amazing job designing this, and I like how it overall seems a little like short and squat, since of course they are elves. They're not gonna need as big as things for like Santa and stuff. So the front overall looks really nice. The first thing my eye goes to is the oval door, which of course reminds me of like Hobbiton with all the Hobbit homes and everything. Just that oval door reminds me of that. Of course has the little knob on here you can just grab onto to open and shut the door. Very nice there. We have a little Lego Christmas tree. Over on the right here we have a nice like little shed area, which is a little nice thing. I like how it's designed. You could even like take the sled and just stick it right in there. It's like spaced apart evenly enough, so you can just take and slide it back into there, which is really nice. So I like that thing. You can like, you know, actually store the sled away, which is cool. Over on the left we have like a signpost. So we have a sign pointing to the right for North Pole and a sign going off here to the left to the workshop. So overall it's a nice design. Has that red and white design of like a candy cane, so it just looks very nice. We have some windows going on here, and I like how even on like the windowsill it has some snow piled up like it's falling off. Just very nice. A nice little lantern on that side. Over here we don't really have anything except for the shed. I like how it has like fence posts here, and then the roof does like move up and down, so you can kind of like open and close it there. And going up to the roof we have a nice little window here that has of course the windows that you can open. Just very nice design overall. I like the nice wood design with the green. Just very nice looking design. Then swinging around to the front here we have a nice big window, a nice wreath, again more wood design. Looks very nice. But one thing I really love are these lights. It'd be awesome if they lit up and everything, but they're just little colorful light bulb things. But the way they design and just kind of hang off remind me a lot of like Christmas lights and stuff. Just very nice design overall. I absolutely love this. That's one thing I've started enjoying with these winter pieces, is that they're adding like these light designs into it. I think always look great. And if we go over here to the left, first off down here on the very small side we get some little snowshoes and stuff, so the elves can put them on to go traipsing around through the deep snow. But then going up we get another sloped roof here that has a nice little balcony out onto it, which has a telescope, which is very nice. A telescope design we've seen multiple times, very similar to like the Harry Potter sets and stuff. So that's pretty neat. And of course with the way it's designed, it's got this part so you can actually rock it around and stuff. And then we get a window that's identical to the other side again with a nice wood design overall with the green. So that's a fun little thing, and similar to the other roof as well, this roof does have a little bit of movement. So I think overall that's probably it for the outside design. And then of course we do have the chimney over here, which we'll see better from the other side, but I think that's about for this side. So let's go ahead and twist it around here, and there you can see the inside of the clubhouse. And again, it's going to be probably hard to see with some of the lighting and everything, but let's start up top here. So up top we have the elf bedroom where we have 3 beds, but unfortunately I have 4 elves, so 1 elf doesn't get to sleep in the bedroom. And as I mentioned, I know it's going to be hard, but up in here we do have a calendar which is set for December and does have December 24th circled, so it must be Christmas Eve or something here. But then we got the 3 beds as I mentioned. Over here we do have a little chair and then an end table with a lamp on it. Then on this side we have what I assume to be a dresser, and we have a cup and then another little present or something it looks like there. And then down on the floor we have what seems to be like a rug. And along with this up top we have a piece of like mistletoe here, and then right at the top here we have this red thing that you can push down on and it turns the light on, which I know you can't really see too much. You can kind of see the reflection going off there, but it does light up the room. Of course with all the lights I have on here you're not really going to notice it too much, but it's a fun little thing. So if you wanted you could take some and try and weigh this down so it would keep the light on and light up the clubhouse. But I always enjoy when they include lights into the sets like this. Just helps to illuminate your building some. And going down from there we then have this clock hanging right in between the two, and this actually has a function where you can twist it, and so when you twist it it makes the beds kind of fall forward. And it's supposed to be like you can take the elves and put them up here on the bed. So say we got the elf here just in the middle bunk here. If we then twist it, it knocks him out. So it's supposed to be like a wake up or something for the elves. It's not great of function. It doesn't really tilt the beds too much, but obviously if you just put them on there, they're not stuck to anything. So they're going to easily just slide off. You can just put all your elves and just kind of dump them all off at once. But again, I don't really know the whole like reason for this. It's just they threw something in there just to give this something to do. But then if we move to bottom level, as I mentioned, it's kind of like a kitchen area. So over here we have a table with some like plates and cups going on. So they have some waffles there on their plate, and of course 2 chairs to sit there. And it's going to be hard to see, but up here we have a picture of Santa with the 4 elves in the set, which is pretty cool that they included their pictures and they do match each of the characters. So fun little detail added in there. Down on the ground we have an all green flooring, but there we have a nice bright green carpet with some red leading into it. And then over here we have a little countertop or something. Has a drawer that pulls out, of course nothing in it or anything, but it has the drawer. And up top we have a teapot and a cup and then something else in the back. I can't tell what it is. It's just a clear thing with a top on it. And then over here we have a section I'd call like the wrapping area. So we get a nice pair of scissors. We have what looks to be like some wrapping paper up here on the ceiling that's coming down, and we have this tan piece here that looks like a box or something, and the colors kind of go down here underneath, so it looks like it's a thing to actually wrap the presents. And then we have a little present sitting there with the colors that match. So I assume it's just a little wrapping station for the elves to wrap all the presents. And our last piece is the fireplace, which I think is overall pretty cool design. So it's on a piece here that can swing back and forth, so it can swing up to here, so it kind of sits in and fits in with your little kitchen area. And then that leads it open back here, so you know we have a little open section for more of the outside. But you can also swing it around here, which kind of leads up perfectly, kind of shuts that piece off, leads up nice here and stuff, and kind of just fits perfectly, and in picturesque wise sits perfectly to go in the back over here. But it has some nice little features, like hanging up top here we have a little stocking, which is really high up, you know, for all the elves it's really high up, but it looks nice overall just hanging up there, and it's a little piece that can swing back and forth and stuff, very nice. But then we have a nice like little oven or stove place here. Again, I can't really tell, but we have a like little thing that folds out here, and we have a little frying pan, and then we have the actual piece here that actually makes our waffles, so you can see the waffle pieces. And I like the way it's designed, so we have like a little orange light here or something, and then like the actual oven or stove. Again, I don't know what this is supposed to be, you know, with waffles should just be like a toaster or something, but something to just cook the waffles up. But it has a nice little function with this piece of wood here, so every time you move it, it'll drop a piece of waffle down into the pan, so then there you got a piece of waffle out there, and you can just repeatedly do that, and it works really well. So the most similar thing with Lego I can think of is the Dursley's house with the mail slot thing. How if you saw my video, my mail would always get stuck in there and it would never function right, where this always functions properly. And of course you just have to kind of dump it out. I may have lost a piece in the back there, but it just always works, and I'd never have any issues. It's really neat the way it just works properly with just letting one piece of waffle go at a time. And you just kind of stick them up in the slot here. So you just kind of take and slide them down in there, and they just fit right in and always get stopped in the right spot. And you just, again, just pull the little lever and they'll fall right back down into the pan again. So overall, I love the way this functions. You know, it's very simple, just, you know, Lego pieces in the way it's designed, but it works so well that I'm just so happy with it. So I wasn't interested in this when I first bought this set, but once seeing it, how it went together and functioned and everything, I really enjoy this part now. And of course, it's cool because now it provides our little elves with some breakfast of some waffles. But I think that's about all there is for the inside of the house. So that's it for this Elf Clubhouse review. Overall, like I said, a really nice set. I really love the outside. The outside just looks amazing, and I like the whole function with the chimney. Just everything looks just so nice with this set. So the faults with the inside that I don't enjoy too much, you know, it's just so bland and boring to me on the inside. But you're going to be looking at least for me, from the outside most of it, so the inside doesn't really matter that much overall. And then of course we got our 4 elf figures, the nice reindeer and the sleigh and stuff. So overall I think it's a really nice set. The stuff I do like far outweighs the stuff I don't like. But overall I absolutely love this set. I really love the look and design. I think the elf house just looks amazing, and another great piece to add to the Winter Village set. But let me know down in the comments, did you get this set? Do you have a Winter Village of your own? Let me know in the comments and what set you have. But I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, let me know with a like on this video. But I want to thank you all for watching this video and giving us another great year. I hope you enjoyed this review and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and I will see you in our next review.